Hey Thirsties, how's everybody doing today? Today we got our weekly East tryout video. We're gonna have 8 players playing today. Should be a lot of fun. Let's see who's gonna get into Thirst, and let's see which grinders have been putting in the work to see who can become our next Thirst recruit. This is Thirst slip here. None of the Thirst members are going to play. It's going to be grinders only, so should be a lot of fun. Right now we see Xeroh spraying. It's Cam. He gets hard sprayed by Xeroh as he tries to rotate into zone. Xeroh did play very well in the warm-up and ended up placing first amongst the grinders. Xeroh is a very good player. I did 1v1 him earlier. He's pretty solid. I will say that the 3 favorites coming in will most likely be Xeroh, Beetle, and Lesson. Lesson, also known as Glorious D, changed his name for unknown reasons to me, but that's okay. He will be switching it back after these 2 weeks are up. So we see Xeroh. He's not chilling on high ground, doing what he does. He has no more wood left. He's a 360 brick. He gets 34 tags onto Lesson now. Xeroh wearing that winter variant with the aura skin, doing a very good job to pressure kids from high ground. Using his brick very efficiently. Played for height quite early, so we'll see if that pays off for him, as he's still looking down to try and get picks with all 120 of his AR ammo. He's gonna connect himself. He doesn't. He drops down and doesn't connect himself. Interesting play. Seems like a waste of mats to me. Anidote, my fellow caster, will not be here today. He cannot make tryouts, so it will be me and Thirst slip only today. Anidote will be back for the next tryouts. Xeroh now using his SMG to spray, saving that AR ammo. That's super valuable. Xeroh now. So on high ground, we hear a launch pad come up, maybe launch onto height, and it does happen. It looks like it's Pumpkin Elm who tries to launch for height, but Xeroh wastes a lot of mats to maintain it. We'll see if that was worth for him. Xeroh now. So on high ground with 400 metal. It's Pumpkin Elm right below him. He's gonna drop. Xeroh has uncontested ultimate height right now, and he has for almost this entire match. Still 6 people alive now. A little bit of a stacker. There's a lot of players playing with no mores today. Our largest tryout turnout today. So thank you guys very much. It wasn't even scheduled either. It was just an hour before. I just asked if people want to try out today. That's why you need to join the Discord. Link will be in the description, where we're going to be doing tryouts once a week for almost every single region you can think of. So NA East, NA West, EU, you know the works. We have players from all of those regions, so all you have to do is show up to the tryouts, pop off, or win the entire thing, and we'll see if we can get you into the team. Still Xeroh up top now. Got 50 wood, 50 brick, 260 metal. Still got a good amount of mats. Pumpkin Elm trying to take the high ground like he has been trying to do. Now the zone does pull over water. Pumpkin Elm is going to get shotgun by Beetle. It's Beetle on low ground, it's Xeroh on height. Beetle does have another player down there with him, it seems. Xeroh trying to take walls. Does a good job of Peace controlling this box here. Only has 11 builds left. It's gonna come down to the wire. Xeroh on 2 kills now. Trying to use Peace control. He gets he gets RPG down by Beetle, and there's another player left. Xeroh with 3 kills this match. It's a 1v1 now. He only has a few mats left. A nice side jump coming in. Xeroh is going to try the flopper play. He's only got 4 builds left. Let's see what this player does. He's out of mats now. Yeah, 4 white HP and it's Swoop who takes the first round. Swoop did a very good job there at the end. Really playing passively and letting the other 2 players fight it out, so he did not have to be too aggressive there and he could maintain all of his material. Now we're going to be spectating the match 1 winner, Swoop, who spawned in on high ground, but he's getting built up on. It seems like he just heard that. Swoop gonna break down and give up height now. He's rocking a great loadout. 3 floppers for a storm play, a purple tactical shotgun, and that purple SMG. Not to mention the legendary burst rifle. A 2-shot burst now. Swoop placing a 1x1 on top of another base. Pretty good decision, not gonna lie. Gets a 37 tag on high ground, trying to shoot him out now. Swoop does get a nice zone pull. After round 1, we'll check the leaderboards. It's Swoop with 11 points, Xeroh with 10 points, and Beetle with 8. We'll see one of the favorites coming in, Lesson, only has 2 points that first game. He'll be looking to rebound. Swoop is in. He's basing in wood, so I don't know if this is the best decision for him now. If I'm playing, I take a look at that wood base and I start to spray it. He has no more shields left, which is not good for him. He's going to need an impact if he's going to want to win this game, and he's going to need it soon. Swoop wearing that Wild West skin. In the meantime, while we're waiting for zone to close in, if you're a controller player, like me, you have no soul to begin with. But if you want to get a little bit better, controller grips are always the way to go. But you don't need control freaks. They're a bit overrated. Instead, you can get some fatal grips. When you get those fatal grips, you have to use code THIRST for 10% off your order. All controller players should have good grip on their controller. I do use fatal grips. Helps me aim. Maybe it's placebo, but I don't think so. My aim is greatly improved ever since purchasing them. So I think you guys should go over to fatal grips. Use code THIRST. 10% off your order at checkout. We're back with Swoop. He's throwing up emotes. He's not in zone. He's got a lot of mats. There's only 129 total HP. Height's right above him. He could get focused here. Being second height is not always the best place to be. Swoop has so many mats. He could either play passive here for the placement or go for the win. Build up on height. Swoop now. He drops to low ground even though he has so many mats. He's getting hard W keyed by the rapid fire SMG. Lesson falls to Xeroh in the chat now. Xeroh's been doing a very good job for that. 4 people left. The Swoop's getting focused by high ground. He's on 17. He can even toss 2 floppers. Somebody's gonna jump in his box. It seems he's getting double focused. It's Xeroh in his box who cleans up Beetle, then cleans up Swoop. It's Xeroh with 2 rounds in a row. Xeroh at the top of the leaderboard with 21 points. Leaderboard is going to be Xeroh with 21 points, Swoop with 17, Beetle with 14. After that round, we're going to be spectating Swoop again. Swoop has 2 elims for the first 2 rounds, and it's Lesson absolutely W King Cam. Not a bad decision there to get an early elim, as he has been struggling so far in this competition. It's Swoop on a box now, trying to take the wall. And he goes into the box and gets crucial tags. I think that's Beetle, who's currently our 2nd place player. He's trying to break out of the box. He does get the elim on Beetle, but there's another player there trying to get the loot. Might be Lesson now, but we don't know. Looks like Swoop is going to play floppers. Not a good idea. Zone is very far away. I don't think he's going to get into zone here. He might be dead to zone. I don't like this play. He's gonna be popping another big shield. If zone does not pull his way, he could be in some major trouble now. He's deep into zone. He does have a launch pad. He's going to launch on Pumpkin Elm, who has high ground. He's gonna build Battle Elm. 34 tags. Looks like height is being shot out now. Gotta get above water. And as I say that, he's gonna get shot out, and it's Juan Jimenez who gets the kills on Pumpkin Elm and Swoop. And look who it is, it's Xeroh taking the advantage here. Xeroh, very aware player. You can tell right when height gets shot out, he realizes it and he gets up to it immediately. Taking advantage of the players not trying to play high ground. He needs to move up with the elevation and make sure that these adversaries cannot get up this mountain. Doing what I said he should do. He's spraying down on the opponents. He's actually going to play for position here. I don't know about this play. He's letting his opponents get off higher than they should. It's Juan Jimenez now, trying to build off. Good tag coming in by Xeroh. He still has 770 mats. He's looking very good. Xeroh on height still. 7 kills. Doing a very good job here. He's on top by 7 points. It's Jimenez on low ground. In mid ground rather. He's trying to chop Xeroh's height. Xeroh staying in zone. And he's gonna go after Juan Jimenez now. It's gonna be too late for him as he's gonna die to zone. And because of that, Juan Jimenez dies to zone as well, and it's always Grumpy YouTube who gets a free win on low ground with that kind of a zone pull. You never see low ground winning. That is very, very, very lucky on his part. Leaderboard looks like 29 for Xeroh, 22 for Swoop, 16 tied between Grumpy and Beetle. Glorious D, also known as Lesson, one of our OG grinders, only has 7 points, and same with Pumpkin Elm. A bit disappointing coming out from both of them. We're going to be spectating Xeroh now, who did make a controller brain dead play right there. Staying in zone, and he's going to focus on Jimenez again. Put some spray on now with his SMG. Lesson's going to pick up an Elam on Swoop. That could definitely change the leaderboards off. Lesson on the rise. Swoop will no longer get points for this game. Lesson is going to be on mid-ground in wood. He still has around 200 wood left. He's going to make a separate box, though. Interesting decision. He's going to go down and try and third party. And it's Beetle there. He misses 2 shots. But Xeroh, there's 3 people's worth of loot down there. And Beetle's going to bail. Xeroh's going to get it for free. And he doesn't go back for the loot. Instead, he's just going to go back to his mid-ground tarp. Now building in brick. He's got 900 mats remaining. He's got a nice layer on mid-ground now. Don't know who's on height, but they're doing a very good job of pressuring below. Xeroh trying to get an impact with the cheeky wall take. We'll see what he's gonna do here. Still got a 7-point lead. It's Beetle using the launch pad. Xeroh tried to cone it, but it was too late, so he's gonna have to use math to get into zone. He gets a nice beam there. 1 HP on the bullseye skin now. But he's not gonna dwell on it. He's gonna continue to rotate into zone. And Beetle's gonna pick up the Elam on cam as Xeroh gets sprayed by height. Xeroh should have popped the minis first. There is a big down there. A free impact there for him. Very lucky. Did miss picking up the big, however. He's going to get max materials going on. 35 shield, 80 HP. He's going to go around here. He does not have the HP to get a kill here. But this player is miniing up. He's going to go for high ground instead with his 1,100 materials. But height does a very good job of spraying at him, so he's forced to drop. The other player on mid-ground drops all the way low. Now it's Xero's decision. There's still 5 people left. He can either play for height here, or he can drop. As height gets sprayed out, he gets cone though. Xero being outplayed a little bit here. It's Juan Jimenez again. He's on height, doing a very good job. And he's gonna die to zone the console player, 60 FPS. Xero on 20 white HP. He takes fall damage here, he will die. He should be using 2 walls here to enforce his waterfall. A nice floor play so you can't hit the launch pad. It's gonna be Beetle again. 190 mats for Xero. Lesson picks up the Elam on Beetle. It's Xero on height. He cannot be tagged by zone at all here. He's gonna need a 70 tag on Lesson, aka Glorious D. He's on 45 total HP and he gets the kill on Lesson with very minimal HP left. It's Xero up by 14 points. Taking a look at the leaderboard, we got Xero with 39 points now. Beetle with 25, Swoop with 23, Grumpy with 19, Lesson with 15, Juan Jimenez with 12, Pumpkin Elm with 9, and Cam with 5. Swoop building in wood now, not very well supported. There's 2 players up there. It looks like they might be teaming. I don't know what they're doing right now. Are we having players team in tryouts? They were right next to each other. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments whether those 2 players were cheating or not. Beetle getting 33 tagged by Swoop there. As we see Swoop on height, I have a question to ask you guys. Don't you guys get tired after your long gaming sessions? Or you need to get a workout in, but you really don't have the energy for it? Well, if you really need some sweet nectar, you can go to rogueenergy.com. Use code THIRSTFN at checkout for 10% off your order. Great for workouts, as I said. It is also very, very, very good for playing a very long tournament, such as DreamHack if you qualify for semifinals, or maybe FNCS. Maybe you want to get the champion this season, and you want to play 2 Hype Nights to try and get that free top 1% placement. Whatever it is, Rogue Energy got to cover. We're back to Swoop, who gets his high ground stolen. I'm pretty sure we do have teamers now in tryouts. Very unfortunate there. I'm going to have to leave them from the Discord after this. You have Cam on mid ground now. We haven't seen a lot from Cam. He's not having the best performance right now. As Height's getting triple sprayed down, it looks like. It's not very good for the player on Height, as he's going to be forced to drop soon. It's Swan now on Cam's wall. Cam a little side jump there, covering his back. Nice right hand peek there, and he knows the white tag. And it's Juan on 60 FPS who gets the kill. He runs the scenario emote, one of the rarest emotes in the game, and one of the most expensive too. Juan gonna use a stink nade. He's gonna drop ultimate low here. Not ultimate low, he's gonna drop low though. Now he goes ultimate low after he sprayed out. Should pop a flopper here. There is no way. He just double dinked Lesson on from high ground. Wow. A soft aim like play there by Juan. But he's gonna get the win for that round. It's gonna be Xeroh with 42 points, Beetle with 29, Swoop with 26. And unless Xeroh does die off spawn and Beetle kills the entire lobby, I don't think that it's possible for Xeroh to not come out on top as champion. Xeroh non-evade, flush side is on. He's gonna get RPG'd though. Players might be realizing that Xeroh is first by a while, and they might need to take him out. He is going to get focused here by one player. He's gonna get RPG'd again. This player doesn't know what they're doing, trying to focus first place. Xeroh is pretty shambles here, not gonna lie. Only 600 mats and still needs to make his rotation in the zone, as he is going to get storm held. Only has 300 mats now. Xeroh's got to drop. It was Pumpkin out holding Xeroh, and Xeroh's gonna fall now. He only has 14 builds left. Not looking good for him here. He needs to base up and get an impact as soon as possible. Only 2 builds remaining. No builds left. He just realizes it. He's going to need to get up this hill right now. There is a launch pad north of him. That is the game sense coming into play right now. But he's going to spray at it instead of letting the other player take it. Could cost him here. He's going to use grenades to blow up the launch pad. I don't know about this decision. He's got to get into zone. It's not looking good for him here. He's going to have to drop ultimate low and hope for an impact frag. Swoop kills Lesson. Xeroh going back in his box. He's going to have to drop ultimate low. He has no build. It's not looking good at all for him here. He's super shambles. Doesn't have a lot of health either. Can't get off. Like I said, you need to look for that impact elimination a little bit earlier, and he's going to die to zone. A victory run there by Xeroh, and it looks like he is going to be the next member of Thirst. But we hop down to Swoop now on low ground. He's going to be trying to take Beetle's ball. They're fighting in the bush. Swoop gets his half shot off. Very nice play there. Swoop. With 7 kills now. Some more splashes there. He could make a zone play here to get more splashes. He's not going to be able to chop out the metal wall at first because of the bush. That's going to cost him some white HP. He got so many mats. If I'm him, I'm looking for high ground. He's looking to take the aggressive here, though. Good play here. I like the splashes coming out. Saving those all so crucial slurpfish. He's got a player box now. It's Grumpy. He gets the elim. And Swoop says enough is enough. I'm going for high ground. He's going to build up and he gets free height as the other player decides to either stay in zone or drop. He's only building in wood now. 2 players left now. It's going to be Swoop on high ground and the other player in zone. Trying to shoot him out. And it was Swan who ended up dying to zone. Well, that's going to be it. Leaderboards say that Xeroh places first place with 42 points, Swoop with 39, Beetle with 31. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to the Thirst channel. All of our sources will be in the description. Join the Discord, link in the description. I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye, Thirsties.
Decay.